senior linebacker in the nice new white shirt, Erroll Thompson. Thanks for joining us tonight.
What's going on?
We're having some fun. We will take some questions here, and the first one will be from David Murray.
Okay, you got me? Okay. Erroll, at your position now, middle linebacker, and this system coming in, do you feel any necessity that I've got to learn this faster and quicker because I'm going to be calling this defense?
I believe me just being a guy, being a senior on this team, I feel like, I got to learn it. You know what I mean? But me also, Coach Arnett is doing a great job. So, yes, I do believe that I have to learn it at a quicker rate than, most guys because I have to be that leader.
How do you like this defense just after a couple of days?
I love it. I mean, Coach Arnett he's amazing. Like nothing short of amazing. He's a real smart guy, real genius. So I'm loving it, and he's doing a great job. And guys are flying around, and I believe it's gonna be a good year.
Thank you, Erroll.
All right, next question will go to Ben Portnoy.
What's going on, E? Obviously this season, new system, adjusting to Coach Arnett's system. I guess what differences, what similarities have you guys seen, and I guess how different or the same has it been?
Was that I couldn't hear you all the way.
No, you hear me?
Yes.
There we go. Okay. I was just gonna say, like, with this year switching systems, how much difference, how much similarity are you seeing with what Coach Arnett's running relative to what you guys did last year? And I guess how quick has it been to pick up?
It's been pretty different, but I mean, Coach Arnett, I mean, of course, he's not just a guy that's gonna come in and just kind of try to just do his own thing. I mean, he's taking things from last year and implementing it into his new scheme as well. But he's also doing a great job of putting guys in the right position to make plays, within his scheme. But I feel like it's been pretty cool to pretty cool to learn, and picking up on it pretty good rate.
And then just quick follow-up. I know Willie Gay this year. What's the linebacker room look like this year with you kind of at the center of it, and how are you guys seeing some of these younger guys coming along?
Oh, yes. Guys like Aaron Brule, that's a guy, that's my little brother. I mean, I feel like this is going to be a big year for him. He's doing a great job just being that leader and just being that, that just kind of like that Willie, for us last year, just that quick guy, that twitchy guy. And guys like Buki Watson, he's doing a great job as well. So those two guys I expect, to be right there with me.
All right, next question will go to Joe Cook. Go ahead, Joe.
Hey, how you doing, Erroll?
What's going on?
For you, as one of the leaders on the team, how are you and maybe the rest of the leadership or even other guys, maybe newcomers, stepping up and just holding guys accountable when you guys are, away from the facility as far as just staying safe and, taking all the proper precautions? Who's kind of the captain of the team in regards to that? How are you guys just holding yourselves accountable?
It's been a joint effort between me, Kobe Jones, KJ, Martin Emerson, Osiris Mitchell, guys like that, guys that have been in the program. We've been emphasizing just, staying safe, being smart when you're away from here. And just, every day we're talking to each other about, being safe, just watching who you surround yourself with, and just also, washing your hands, just taking all the, necessary steps to be smart.
Did you ever think about opting out at all?
No, sir. I love football too much to opt out.
Next question will go to Tyler Horka.
Erroll, I guess a couple follow-ups to that. Have you had conversations with any teammates, or did it sounded like from what Mike Leach said yesterday that everyone's pretty much on board, but were there any guys that, maybe came to you as a team leader and said, hey, man, I don't know about this year. What are your thoughts on it, and what should we do as far as playing football?
You talking about like during the pandemic?
Yeah, like have you had any teammates concerned about it, I guess?
No, I mean, our staff has done a great job. Thomas Catlins has done an awesome job, probably like the best in the nation, honestly, of making sure guys, are safe, make sure guys, can be, trust their staff, and just making sure everyone's on the same page. So, I mean, pretty much everyone, actually, everyone's been all in since, we reported back, and starting this camp up, everybody's been all in. Nobody's really been worried about anything.
And then another follow-up to what Joe said. I mean, what do your nights, your weekends, your time away from the facility, what does that look like compared to, I mean, you're a guy that's been here 3-4 years now. I mean, how much different is it? How are you spending your time?
Honestly, just trying to stay in, man. Just trying to stay in, play a little Madden, get on the phone with guys like Kobe Jones and, just chop it up, making sure we both stay safe. So, just staying in because, we're trying to have a football season. So, I don't want to jeopardize that in any type of way myself.
Next, we're going to throw it to Joel Coleman.
Hey, Erroll. I don't know how much you've been able to see of it the last couple of days at practice and things, but just curious from your perspective, you've seen a lot of offenses in your day. What's this air raid look like from Coach Leach and just the guys that you've talked to on that side of the ball? What do they kind of think of it so far?
My personal opinion, it's been a frenzy. You know what I mean? Like this offense is a lot of moving parts, a lot of great scheme in it. And guys on the offensive side, they love it. I mean, guys like Terrell Shavers, he's been doing an awesome job. Osiris Mitchell, everybody, stepping up, and they love it. Everybody's buying in from day one. There's been no doubt, you know what I mean? And Coach Leach is doing a great job. They're throwing a lot of stuff at the defense, like a lot of, different type of schemes. So it's been great.
Next question will go to Paul Jones.
Erroll, with you guys have some inexperienced depth coming in this year, and obviously with Willie turning pro early and Leo graduating and Tim graduating.
Yes, sir.
That said, how valuable is a guy like Buki that is so versatile that can back up basically all three linebacker positions, and how vital is that in terms of filling those roles of depth there?
I believe it's very vital to our success on this team. I mean, I feel like Buki, like you said, he can play all three, linebacker positions, Mike, Sam, and Will. And he's actually been doing that. So he's been doing a great job, and it's very important. It's very meaningful to have guys like that, around, because we need guys like that to step up.
All right, next one we'll go to Ben Portnoy.
Errol, I'm not sure we've talked to you since you decided to come back to school. I know you kind of had a decision to make there. What kind of went into that decision, and what's it been like being back?
What went into my decision, I just felt like I had a lot more to prove, and I feel like I came here to finish. I came here to give Mississippi State all that I got. So I mean, I wanted to finish the journey out, and that's it. I just wanted to finish everything I had with my brothers. I feel like I got a lot more to prove as well.
We're going to go to Brian Haydad next.
Erroll, we talked to Coach Leach yesterday and asked him about a couple of defensive players, and he was sort of like, I think I know who they are. How much are you seeing Coach Leach on that side of the field?
I mean, Coach Leach is pretty active, throughout all practice with defense as well. So, I mean, he's everywhere, I mean, he might just – Coach Leach is, a to-himself type of guy. He's just taking personal notes inside of his head the whole practice, but he's watching everything, so.
And next we'll go back to Tyler Horka.
Erroll, you might have heard me ask Kobe about the extra eligibility thing, but if not, I think while you guys were practicing, some reports came out, and it said that no matter how many games you guys play, you might have a chance to come back, no matter, if you're a freshman or a senior. Given that you are a senior, I mean, can you even look that far ahead? And if you can't, just, what are your general thoughts on the idea of, everybody maybe getting to use this year as almost like a prep year, maybe for another year to come?
Me personally, I honestly, haven't, been able to look that far ahead. I'm just kind of, we in camp right now, so that's really just been my main focus. But I mean, it could be a prep year for a lot of guys, but I mean, I know this team, we aren't using it as that. We're using it like it's a regular season, and everybody's bought in. So it is a prep year. This is the prep year, so.
We have one person with a mic issue, and they have emailed me a question for you, Erroll. And that
Cool.
question is, what was the schedule be like on Tuesday among your players, your teammates, and what was your reaction to seeing LSU on the road week 1?
Can you say that again?
Yeah, what was your reaction? Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear.
Okay. What was your reaction to the schedule reveal on Tuesday?
Okay.
And then what's your thoughts on LSU on the road week 1?
My reaction to the schedule reveal is we got 10 great opponents. So I'm up for the task. I know everybody else is up for the task as well. And us playing LSU the first game, defending national champs last year, and we are for a great task going down there on the road. And I know they're gonna be ready, but I feel like I'm confident we'll be ready too. So it is what it is.
Great. Maybe have time for one more for Erroll. Does anybody else have anything for our linebacker?
I'll ask one more if that's okay, Greg.
Go ahead, Tyler. Last one.
Kind of going off what Joel was saying, about defending the air raid. I'm just wondering from an overall practice perspective, you've seen a lot of different styles in your time at Mississippi State, but what kind of stands out about a Mike Leach practice, and how would you describe the two sessions you've been through so far, I guess?
I'll describe a Mike Leach practice as very fast and up tempo. We just literally, all go, all gas, no break the whole practice. There's no time to wait. It's no time. He believes in getting everything done. There's no time to no reps being wasted. So very high pace, high tempo, and it's been pretty good first 2 days.
Awesome. Erroll, thank you for your time, sir. We appreciate it.